What is the worst thing you've seen at a strip club? A guy got called into the bathrooms for a line with a couple of gang members he considered good friends. They broke the handbasin with his head and put him in an induced coma for 1 month. A stripper that let the guys suck her titties. My buddy went for his turn, but there was dried chewing tobacco stuck around her nipples from the last guy. When I was 19, I was at a club for my friend's 18th. Another girl our age just came and sat with us who really didn't seem to want to be there or around the other guys who actually had money. So I asked why she didn't just quit, and she said something akin to, "My boyfriend is a bouncer here and is forcing me to work here, otherwise he's going to kick me out of our apartment and I'll be homeless." I asked why she didn't get a different job, and she said something like, "Because he knows there's nowhere else I can work and make as much money." Boyfriend sounded like he was just using her. It was super sad. The dude was also late 30s. She was 19, just out of high school. The older I get, the more fucked up it is to me. One-armed pregnant stripper in a dirty, just past the county line, BYOB, double-wide trailer strip club in central Ohio. This is from a stripper's perspective. Another stripper getting beat by her boyfriend or pimp. A stripper bringing her toddler with her. We all took turns babysitting her backstage. A girl falling from the pole and breaking her arm. Like bone out and everything. Coke. And a lot of it. A girl going home with a guy and disappearing. I once saw a man with a large McDonald's fry sitting at the main stage. He then threw out ketchup packets and squirted the ketchup on the floor of the stage, dipped his fries in it, and ate them. My friend and I went to this fully nude strip club, and while sitting at a table, this girl, probably early 20s, and older lady, at least 60, came up and sat with us. After talking to them for a while, the girl told us she actually worked at that strip club and the older lady with her was her mom. They later told us her mom comes and watches her and her friends work all the time. She said even her dad will sometimes come and watch. I was supposed to be a cook at a strip club in Corpus Christi, Texas. We were famous for our barbecue, which was from a can. They never let me clean the container that the beef was kept in, just pour another can on top. I knocked out after 3 days. A stripper with IBS who had an accident at the bottom of the pole. They made her clean it up before she left the stage. Skid mark on my khakis from a lap dance. A stripper who didn't seem quite right in the head. Wearing Hanes granny panties and clear heels that had been repaired with duct tape. She also had a limp. A free buffet. Edit. I didn't think this would blow up like it did. Love your comments, but actually I have never been to a strip club and was just making up something that seemed like a bad idea. Interesting to read that buffets are common at strip clubs and even have catchy names. Bouncer I knew, huge guy but the nicest dude. Went outside to stop an argument. Shot in the chest, died in the parking lot. A club in Niagara Falls, Canada has the seamstress who fixes the G-strings and outfits set up in the ladies' bathroom. This poor old woman works all night in a stinky bathroom, so wrong. I've been to a strip club once. This gorgeous stripper gave me and my girlfriend a couple's lap dance. I noticed her accent and asked her where she was from. I forget where she said, drunk, but it was an Eastern European country. I asked her how she ended up in this little town and she said, "Oh, well, they move us around a lot." Her customer service smile ran away from her face for just a moment, but it was enough. I've never stepped foot in a strip club since. I once seated next to a guy at the main stage watching a stripper perform. We were giving her the most tips, so she came closer to us, give us a better view. This guy then proceeded to take a $1 bill, crumple it into a ball and flick it at her forehead. She was so upset that she tried to get the bouncer to throw him out. I immediately moved 2 seats away so it didn't look like I was with him. I went to the local ratty strip club with some buddies. I didn't really want to be there, but it was somewhere to party after the bars closed. I got to talking to a woman in her 40s in a nurse's outfit. She told me she was wearing it because her daughter is going to nursing school and she's working there to pay for it. She then tells me she's paying for it to get closer to her daughter since she just got out of prison for putting a hit out on her husband. The guy the hitman went after attacked the wrong person and got arrested. Snitched on her. I was too sober to be dealing with all that haha. In Juarez, Mexico, chick dances in the nude. Her grad finale was to squat near the edge of the stage and guys would stick rolled up bills up her lady hole. Buddy had a lot of small bills he wanted to get rid of, so he hands me a stack of cash and I sit at the edge of the stage and prepare for some dances. Beautiful dancer steps in front of me and I keep placing bill after bill down in front of her. There's no alcohol served, so it's a full nude club, And she lays on her back and opens her legs wide. Another $. She then dips her thumb between her legs and proceeds to Rafiki my forehead with her trench drench. And well, another $. Friends 18th at a club in Alberta. We were on Pervert's Row and she took out a sucker and put it inside herself, took it out, gave it to the birthday boy and he put it in his mouth and ate the sucker.